Hello, and welcome back to the final episode of our series ranking every canon devil fruit in the world of One Piece. Our process is simple. Sabio and I, along with our two cameramen Adam and Yordi, discuss the power, coolness, and practicality in the real world in order to scientifically prove where they rank overall. It's been a long ride, and if you stuck with me through the whole thing, I want to personally thank you for watching. And if you haven't, well then there's still time to change that. Either way, if you like what you see, please scroll down and hit the subscribe button. We're still far off my goal of 1,000 subscribers, but you can do your part and receive some primo content in the future. Enough dilly-dallying. It's time to meet the Brainiacs and fight the world government head-on in the recently completed arc of Egghead. Only 14 more devil fruits stand between us and the end of this incredibly lengthy series, so rather than yap about the arc any further, let's... Sorry, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Welcome to the final saga. We gotta start with the sick fruit. Now, the guy that has this fruit has existed in the world of One Piece for quite some time. He's part of Blackbeard's crew. I guess during the time skip, most likely, or Wano, or whenever, him and some guys got some devil fruits. So let's take a look. I'm less strong.
That's crazy.
Because he's a woman, so because women can't be as strong. He can turn people into women. Among other things. I assume he can do normal diseases too.
Like cancer.
Did COVID exist in the One Piece universe?
If he can make a feminization disease, he can make COVID. Power-wise, I don't know.
We know that you can make people really sick, I guess.
We're in the area now where we don't really know the full potential of these devil fruits yet. Mm-hmm. So there's a potential that they could be more powerful. As is,
Mega weakening.
it feels like a C tier. Because what are you gonna make people sick?
Very impractical.
You just gonna make people sick? That's just kind of fucked up. Like, why
Dude,
would you do that?
Low-key, I would go, you guys are all now lactose intolerant.
I don't think
Feel my pain.
You know, it'd be funny is if for part of the sick fruit is sick. It makes you sick.
You just instantly teleport onto a surfboard.
Yeah, I'm thinking C.
I agree with C. It probably scales really well. It's probably gonna be a pain in the ass late game in the story, but as far as the devil fruit we would want, we're not monsters.
Are you sure about that?
Warp fruit, another guy who in the time skip has managed to obtain a fruit. And this, I don't even need to play the clip. This one's very obvious. What the thing is, you can teleport. It's a standard superhero power. It's actually very surprising that it's taken this long to show up. Practicality is off the charts.
Yeah, I think it's instantly A or S.
It just has to be. I don't know how far you can teleport. That's the only thing.
That's true.
But you can teleport others too. Like
Yeah.
you can hold other people and teleport with them, which is pretty f***ing big. That's big. And then the power is the practicality, I would say. It's like one and the same. Because I don't think there's any techniques here other than warping. Like, I bet you could probably think of something, but...
Yeah, I'm down for A or S. Honestly, not enough like raw power to be considered S, I guess, but...
Strong fruit. Once again, this is another generic superhero ability. You just are really strong. I mean, the guy was already massive before.
I'd like to point out his name is Jesus.
But he can lift a mountain.
Yeah, I think it's at least B.
I think it is B. A lot of these are strong and something else. Mm-hmm. Like, strong only is kind of lame.
Middle B, right? Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's fair.
In the one spot.
That's completely fair.
I think this is one of the worst utilizations of a devil fruit. This person gave a horse devil fruit to a horse. Now, to be fair, it's a Pegasus, so it can fly now. I think it could be useful for, humans.
Yeah, or like put it on an item.
D.
I feel like it's C. I feel like it could be solid.
We put regular horse in F.
And Francisco's always talking about how he wants to be a horse.
When have I ever said that? I don't want to be a horse, bro. I don't want to be a horse. It's definitely above elephant. It's got because it has flying. It's got to be a C tier if it has flying, right? Flying capability automatically makes it like worthy of being wanted.
Ooh, the brain fruit. Now,
Unlimited brain.
Vegapunk is a character that has been mentioned all throughout One Piece, but only recently did we manage to meet him, and then he died very quickly after that. He just has unlimited brain capacity, and his brain gets bigger as he remembers more things.
Photographic memory, like you
Does
you
he
remember
recall
everything.
they ever learned? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
total recall. Yeah,
total recall.
with Arnold.
He cut off his head and put it in a
Big ass container.
where everyone can see it, and also split himself into like 7 different personalities.
That's not part of the fruit. He just wanted to do that.
Yeah, he just wanted to do that. The ever-expanding brain is a drawback of this otherwise very good ability.
I'm gonna be real. I don't want this. I like being normal.
You like forgetting things?
I like mental normality. You know.
like saying I for gore?
Yeah. Look, if it's at C, it's at the bottom of C for me.
I think this is too powerful to be bottom of C.
Yeah, I agree.
I will put him right in the
That's
depression area because being smart gives you depression. So we have the Isle fruit. This is kind of like an upgrade of the stone fruit. In the world of One Piece, this is probably one of the most powerful fruits.
You could just become an island. I wonder how it would work in our world where it's not as much islands.
Yeah, like would you take over all of the United States?
The continent.
The continent. What do you think you would use this for practically?
Practically, fucking nothing, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, if you have your own island, if you want to get rid of an island, if you want to destroy Jeffrey Epstein's legacy. I don't fucking know, bro.
Okay, no, I like where this is going. So what you do is you get the Isle fruit, you fly to Hawaii, you show up to Zuckerberg's place, and you just fuck up his shit.
That's true. So much room for fuckery.
I think this is something that you could use in like a low-key way. It doesn't have to be like that thing. You know, that Skull Island shit is crazy.
Assuming things stay as you left it, as you change it, then terraforming.
I think bottom B.
Right in his eye.
Glug fruit. No,
Fuck no.
It says unknown alcohol-based powers, so this is only like barely known as a devil fruit.
He probably makes everyone drunk.
I mean, he's literally like one of those performers that like shoots fire out of his mouth by spitting alcohol. Dude, I don't like getting drunk.
I don't want that shit.
Do you have to be drunk all the time? If it's that, then it's F tier.
Immune to hangovers. You're immune to hangovers.
We're just gonna assume that.
Because you're always drunk. I
want to put him in top of F.
I'm down. Fuck no.
The whip fruit.
Slavery.
It's another slavery fruit. Kind of like the hobby fruit, but less interesting.
I think it goes even below Tama. Even though it can be used on
First
like,
of all,
anybody.
Tama's is for a month. I don't think this is for a month.
To be fair though, like maybe on par with Tama because Tama is only animals.
High D.
I'm down. I don't really like it. Side grade slavery. Fuck that. We ain't into slavery around here. I've made a stand against slavery. I'm the GOAT. Thank you. I know all of you guys are pro-slavery, so it took a lot for me to say that.
The ride fruit. Is another slavery fruit.
I would
but
say
even worse.
I'd
It's
say
even
even
worse.
worse,
It's
yeah.
even worse.
It's
It's
even
getting
worse.
worse. She rides one of the pacifistas and controls it, and that's about it. Oh man,
Pretty bad.
this is like D or F. I'd put her like right here.
Honestly, let's do
I don't
that.
even want to talk about her. It's just,
It says anything they ride. Anything.
I'm just assuming that she can drive.
I don't care. I'm over it. This woman's like, bam.
The Ride fruit marks the end of our original recording session, but not the end of our rankings.
Several months later, we reconvened for 5 bonus fruits. Why? Well, I'll let myself take it away. Alright, so we're back. It's November. It's been several months since we last recorded.
I cut my hair.
When did we film?
In July.
That's crazy.
Goddamn.
I know. There were some devil fruits that we neglected. And by we, I mean
You.
me and only me.
Yordi was actually asking about them during the production.
Yeah, Yordi was on top of it. He was like, "Where's the glorp glorp? Where's glorp glorp?" The glorp glorp fruit. This one is weird because this is the one devil fruit that has a name, but we don't know what type it is. We don't know if it's a paramecia or a logia. But what he can do is he can make anything he wants out of clay. So that actually, I don't know, if we're talking power, I think his power is making other people to fight for him rather than fighting himself.
I don't even know what to say. He's just fucking Play-Doh, man.
He's got enormous brim. I feel like we have to take that into account.
He is Yankee all brim.
He found the all brim on his quest.
Coolness. He's selling this fit, but glorp glorp. That doesn't sound cool.
At the end of the day, you're just playing with the wet dirt.
I feel like at least, right? I mean, he could create houses, right? That's pretty cool.
We don't know if he's made out of it, because you said we don't know if he's a Logia or if he's just a Paramecia.
What if he's a Zoan?
What animal is made out of dirt?
He is a golem. It's a myth. It could be a mythical Zoan.
Maybe he's like biblical. He's like supposed to be like mud, and he's like a man made of mud. So he's like Adam.
He's Adam.
No, Adam.
He looks like Adam.
Adam
Adam kind of looks like
You know what? He kind of looks like Adam for sure. I think he's got to be low B.
I'm assuming his shit gets rocked by any sort of heat.
It just becomes brittle and
So wait, is he a better version of Caribou then?
Yeah, he's not a fucking bottom-dwelling bitch.
Would you rather be able to turn people into women or make clay come out of your fingers?
I go with women because I love women. I'm 6'7", by the way.
I think mid B is a good place to land for now.
For now? What do you mean?
Well, because we don't know if he's like, maybe he does some crazy shit later on.
I'm gonna put him right here.
Plus or minus 5.
Yeah, he's a range. Bat. This was only recently confirmed to be a devil fruit, but she has shown up. She notably disables both Kaku and Lucci. It was believed that she was like a vampire, and in a way she kind of is, because she does suck both of their bloods. She does suck them dry. The weird thing is that she also has heat vision, and I don't know if that's a bat thing or
Flying, obviously.
Flying, of course.
I mean, she sucks on people's blood. Me personally, I don't much like the taste of blood. You know, I tolerate it from time to time.
I'm not going to question what that means.
I guess my main thing is the blood would not become a staple in my diet unless it needed to be.
Yeah, I don't think that it's like vampire rules where you can only eat blood now.
She can go out in the day, so it's not like she's a bat. She's not like an actual vampire.
Coolness. It's got that like goth girl vibe, although she's got blonde hair. Like if she had the black hair and...
If Robin had gotten this fruit, it would have been over.
Oh my god. It would actually be big titty goth girlfriend moment.
It's tough because we don't know that much about it.
I guess the practicality is that you can fly, but like...
Do you have to be nocturnal if you have this fruit? Because I already have that shit.
I mean, the heat vision is pretty cool, right? If you're like looking for something at night.
That's true. I forgot about that. I think that the main thing is it's probably the best out of all the birds. So let's see where's the top bird we have.
I mean, the top is Marco, but like we're not going to count that.
Sorry, my bad. King is a pterodactyl. So he's the closest we got to the top bird other than Marco. Do we value her utility more than we value King being a fucking pterodactyl?
King's cooler.
King is kind of cooler, but that might also be because of his race.
Yeah, some races are cooler than others.
Oh, you heard it here. Clip that shit. It's so hard to rate after the fact.
I know.
We're not in the same mindset. Yordi doesn't even watch the videos you put out.
I have.
Let's put a, like, bam. Let's go, like, right there. Why not? All of this is meaningless. Only recently confirmed to have a devil fruit. We have the Rako Rako no Mi. This doesn't even have an English name officially, but Rako means otter, so we're gonna go with otter fruit. How do you feel about otters?
I have no strong inclination. Maybe they're rapists. I think I heard that.
Huh?
I think I heard that otters are rapists. Or maybe I'm thinking of dolphins.
Maybe you're
Dolphins,
thinking
yeah,
of
that-
dolphins.
Hold on. Let's look it up.
Or otters.
Well, that's an interesting search. Otters are
Ooh,
not
get
too-
shit on. Oh, otters are evil. Oh, kill yourself. They rape baby seals. What the fuck? And you guys are like, oh, they could never. I see you underneath the cute exterior. I can't believe you're gonna give this an S rank, Yordi. What the fuck?
That's okay.
What's wrong with you, Yordi? God, no.
We have to just go off of what we know about otters. We don't know much about the fruit, so we gotta say that he's a rapist.
So let me show you. This is the entirety of his appearance. Is Sanji saving Bonnie, and he comes in with a whacking otter, and then they run away.
We gotta keep in mind that he's an otter who can't swim. He's
so
functionally useless.
So true.
He can't even be a water rapist. He has to be a regular land rapist.
I don't like.
Get this guy the fuck out of here.
I don't like
wanna
where this
see him
is
anymore.
going. I don't like where this is going.
Does it just make him stronger? Like, that's the only thing I think that, like, benefits from his power. Maybe dexterity, because, like, otters have hands, so they, like, can hold things.
I don't think otters are very fast on land.
I don't think it's F.
I don't know, man.
He's an otter who can't swim.
He is
Otter who can't swim. Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
That's like
is it-
News Morgan, bird who can't fly. Shit.
Fuck, you're right. And we put Morgan's in F too.
Yeah, is he even better than
Look, man,
Peckham's? Like,
Is he better than? Is he? Would you rather be a turtle or an otter? Both can't swim. You cannot kill yourself. I want to move above the dog, slightly above the dog.
I could agree with that.
The cannon fruit. They can turn their body parts into cannons.
Right off the bat, worse than Baby 5, worse than Wapple.
It's the limited version.
Baby 5 free trial.
This is literally the only panel this dude appears in, and it's like a in between panel while.
Well, Saturn's being racist.
I don't know. Power. Everyone can stop a cannon at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is kind of garbage.
Is this another F? Do we have two Fs in a row?
It might be.
wait, what does the power entail? Is it any body part or anything?
Does he have to reload?
Let me read this. Urban carries around a cannon sponge, implying that he needs to maintain his cannon parts clean after use. He needs to clean his cannon parts after every.
Oh, God.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
You just go.
He's like, bro, load my shit, bro. Load me up.
Hand me my ramrod. I need to clean my ear. His name is Urban?
His name is Urban. That's the.
What the fuck is this? Is this commentary? What does this mean? Oh, all these urbanites and their fucking hand cannons.
I feel like Urban, and honestly, is just like a better fodder, like, than a regular Marine.
Yeah, he's like a step above like those guys in the fan letter that are just running around and don't know what the fuck to do.
Does he make his own ammo? Because if he has to bring his own ammo, it's like bottom F tier, bro.
It's yeah. Fucking, let's just put him right there, and then we'll call it a day. The most recently confirmed fruit in SBS Volume 110. We have the Inu Inu no Mi model hound. The thing about this devil fruit is that all we know is that it is a fruit. We have never seen it used in the manga or the anime. We don't even know what he looks like as a Zoan. We just know that this dude has it and that he can turn into a hound. Now, I don't know what a hound means.
A hound dog. Ew!
It's like-
Get this shit out of here!
You know, like, turn into a basset hound.
Why you got so many ear? Why you got so many ear? Look up Bloodhound. Maybe Bloodhounds look cooler. They still have the fuck ass ears, bro. You know what this means, Hunter, right?
What?
We have to go through the properties of the other dog fruits, and we have to compare dogs. That's the only logical way we can place him somewhere.
Okay, we're going to Wikipedia for this. Originally bred for hunting deer, wild boar, rabbits, and since the Middle Ages for tracking people. It has the potential to track, which is kind of good. It's definitely better than this guy. It can't be worse than the wiener dog.
I guess the main thing is, are we putting it on F or D?
I don't think we've seen any indication that it could be F. I think above rust. That's it. That's the extra thing.
They were like all bottom tier except for Clayman, right?
We put 2 of them in B.
Mid.
Feel confident about it. Feel like it was pretty good.
Do you feel like this was a valuable use of our time?
I spent 3 hours trying to set up 3 different cameras.
Well, that is it for this extra section, and back to the rest of the normal video.
I agree.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. A complete tier list of every named canon devil fruit in One Piece. As we've stated multiple times, our rankings are in fact objective and can't be disproven. But if you happen to have any disagreements, you're more than welcome to make your case in the comments below. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll prepare a response video to some of your more interesting or well-sourced arguments, and perhaps might even potentially reconsider our position, maybe. We don't really need to, of course, but if it'll make you happy, just know that if you simply whine about the power levels of certain users, we will make fun of you for not understanding how we ranked everything in the first place. Anyway, before you leave, let's go back to our original recording session and reveal each of our favorite fruits from each category. And before you ask, the bonus fruits did not affect our choices. So that's it. Here, you wanna...
That's all the devil fruits.
Move your... Look at all those devil fruits. I like how
the fuck
we
are you
have
doing?
Kelly Funk in the corner right here. He's doing nothing, bro. This is just a mess. I think we did a good job here. So before we wrap up, let's go around. Let's say what our favorite devil fruits are. My picks, Paramecia. I think I gotta go with the flower. I mean, look, being able to like make whatever body part you want wherever you want is kind of broken. Let's say you're at a grocery store, or you're coming back from the grocery store and you're like, oh, I got all these groceries. Just make some extra arms. That's all you got to do. It's very practical, very powerful. Zoan, yeah, it's got to be Marco. Marco can fly. He can heal people with his fire. He looks really goddamn cool. Logia, I think the speed of light traveling is kind of hard to beat for me. So Borsalino. I made it sound Italian. What about you, Savio?
I choose Paramecia. I gotta go with Bello Betty. Gotta self-motivate. I argued the fuck out of that one. I need that one. Zone, I'd probably go Yamato, because ice powers are cool, which would make you think that I'd want Kuzan, but I'd actually want an L. Being able to quick charge anything is probably, the move, honestly.
Savio wants an L.
I want an L.
How about you, Yordi?
You have to turn the camera on yourself.
Zone, I'm gonna have to go with Queen. Love dinosaurs. I love that he shoots himself out his fucking body. That was pretty awesome. And then for Paramecia, going with Morley. I thought that was pretty cool. Him going through the buildings. And then let's see, last but not least, Aramaki, I think. Right, the tree guy. I thought that dude was pretty cool.
And last but not least, Mr. Adam.
For Logia, I think the ice guy, pretty self-explanatory. Paramecia, sick. Outside of the feminization, it would be funny to feminize like the entire RNC or something. That seems like he could scale up very well. Like, what if he just gives you brain fog in the middle of the fight?
Oh yeah.
What if he just gets you schizophrenia and you're fighting everybody else?
Wait, you're black. Wait. It's your real life. How you like this?
I don't know how he scales up. What's the? Oh yeah, and then the Triceratops with the helicopter, because that's fucking hilarious. That'd be very funny.
Thank you all for watching.
One Piece.
Now that Sabio has finally come on this channel to talk about One Piece. He is now no longer allowed to show up in my videos ever again, and if he does, I will kill him with a gun. This is not a bit.
It's a worthy sacrifice. I'll take it. I'll take it.
And that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time for more nerdy bullshit.
I agree. I agree. Yuri, get this back. Get this guy.
Getting this guy. Wait, what fruit is she using right now?
Dumbass fruit.
Okay.
Model. Dumbass.